So the painters didn't come today because the primer's drying. Again, the pantry used to end right there and be that skinny. Now it's over there. This is all the newer style cabinet doors and drawers that they built for the house and retained the cabinets themselves. New crown molding that matches the shaker style. There's the doors that are also shaker style for the pantry. This has a shaker style design on the back of it. The island, or we're calling it the Lyland because it's an L-shaped island. This deal here is a trash receptacle deal. It's got a big old drawer, I guess you call it, I don't know. It slides in and out on a track, so you can put a trash can down in it and pull on it and it rolls out to get to it. New couple of cabinets and drawers there in the island. Those lights will get changed sometime soon. There's the fridge. I'm not even sure where the stove is at this point. Oh, it's behind me. I'm retarded. The thing is going away. We need to remember how disgusting this thing was and how many years we held on to it trying to save money and get the most use out of it we could. Let's see, this bathroom is a bit of an issue too. The paint hopefully will come together good once the grout is in the tile. The grout will be what's called frost. So it's a grayish, baby bluish color. That will tie it in with the wall. There's the brand new tub. Unfortunately, we noticed there's a little indention with a tiny crack in it right there. After everything was installed, they had to do the tub twice to make it level and proper. They had to dig out concrete under the tub and chip hammer away some of the floor to make it sit properly. The floor was not done right. This wall was not built right. The plumbing was extended out here. The framework of the house, one stud stuck out this way and one stood out that way, which pushed the wall in this room out that way and pushed the wall in this room this way. So they were able to move a couple things. There was a pipe right here that's used when building the slab of the house to locate where the plumbing will be. They sheetrocked around this pipe rather than cutting it off. So this round, they were gonna do it again this time too. They weren't really thinking about these things. I had asked them to come in here and cut that off and straighten the framework and all that stuff. So they straightened the framing in the wall, cut that pipe off, and were able to get this wall flat. This wall used to run like this to come out and around the pipe and out this way, and it looked terrible. The option on the tub was to rip out the tile again and the new hardy board behind it to put another new tub in there, or tile the face of the tub. So we opted to tile the face of the tub because we want to get this job over with. It would take a whole lot of extra time, I guess, to do another new tub. This flooring is getting changed out to these tiles, which they're all dirty and they have stuff all over them, so it's hard to kind of tell exactly, but this has crap on it. But they should look really nice with the white and frost and light blue. These, under some good lighting, actually have some blue colors in them that come out. This is real marble. Some of them have stuff like that in there. Natural defects, if that's what you want to call it, I guess. But these are actually really pretty when they're laid out in some light. You can almost imagine some of the blue hues there, but there's no lighting on them right now. Yeah, let's see. Washer and dryer closet's coming along pretty well. Since I bought this house in 2006, those valves have always leaked and been a major pain. So that whole box and all the plumbing in this area has been redone. That's gonna look better later. A whole new shelf is being built. Actually a couple, 2 or 3 shelves, I'm not exactly sure, are being built up in here that will go down the wall, kind of shallow, across and back up. We're gonna use some nice wood as a support beam to go across the shelf, the front, to stabilize it for weight going across. It will be stained a dark nice color, to be determined on that. Since 2006 when I bought the house, this wall has never been complete. It was cut off right there. And so it never had sheetrock in here. It finally does. That 220 outlet there was just shoved in the wall way up here with a big hole cut out, and somebody sprayed that spray foam insulation around it to try to stabilize it. So it was just literally sitting in the sheetrock with foam around it. So I had that relocated back to its original place when the house was built, where it's actually mounted to the stud in the house properly. So that's all fixed up and good to go. This will be really nice here pretty soon. And other than that, the only other thing that's getting replaced is that door. Again, another piece of the story of since I bought this house, that door has leaked water. Every time it rains, it leaks water into the floor. I've done all kinds of things to seal it, put new seals, new handles, sealed the windows in it, done everything in the world, and nothing works properly. And no, it's not the foundation of the house. It actually leaks out the bottom of this trim right here. The water comes down this trim and into the floor. It was coming through the seal into the floor, and I had to seal it to the door. And long story. Anyway, that whole door simply is being replaced with that door. And that's one of those doors that has blinds in the glass. It's a dual pane glass with blinds between the panes, and there's an adjuster knob there to make them go up and down, and that adjuster knob there tilts them open and closed. So it's a pretty neat door.